Alright everyone, today I'm going to be telling you this pretty fucking crazy story about the time I almost got arrested. So it all starts off when me and my mate were chilling at his house. We were supposed to go meet up with my friends around 8 o'clock, and it's like 7, and I get a phone call from my mate, and he's like, dude, get down here now, and I was like, whoa, what happened? He was like, my other friends, he's like, I'm going to just say their names, Timmy and Bobby, in the back of a fucking cop car. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, why, what happened? He's like, I can't tell you now, I'll tell you later, come down here now. So I was like, oh fuck. So me and my mate both get his mom to drive us up. So we get there, and then it was like an hour later, and then we all saw them all there, like Timmy, Bobby, and then everyone else, and we were like, what happened? And he's like, dude, we ding-donged this guy's house, and he fucking called the police on us. And the police were so angry for some reason. They were like, oh, I'm sick of you fucking ding-dong ditching houses and stuff like that. And so we were a bit like, whoa, okay, this is a bit fucking weird. And we were like, okay. And so us being smart people that we are, we decided, let's fucking ding-dong ditch them again, show them a lesson. So we go up to the house, we're like all hiding behind this wall. And then two of my mates were like, okay, we're gonna go ding dong ditch now. And we're like, okay. And so they go sneak up, kick the door, and then fucking run away, and we all run away. And then it's like 5 minutes, they didn't even come out the house. So we're like, oh, okay, we'll go do it again. This time, my stupid fucking ass goes, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Whoa, YOLO and shit. So I was like, yeah, okay. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And then so I walk up with my other mate, and we were like sneaking up and shit. We were about to go kick on the door, and then this fucking guy was hiding behind his gate, and he jumps out, and he's like, wait. And when my fucking other friend, great friend that he is, legs it, I'm like, oh shit. And I didn't know what to do because I kind of got a bit frozen by fear. Also, I was a bit like, how are we gonna sort this out? So I look at my friend, he fucking legged it, and then I just turn around to the guy. And he grabs onto my bag, and I was wearing my bag, and he was like, you are not leaving, come with me now. And I was like, no, I don't know this guy, my fucking best excuse. I was like, no, I don't know him. And he's like, come with me now, it was you last time, I have security cameras, I'll show you the footage. And I was like, okay, show me, because I'd never done it before. It was my first time, and he was like, I'll show you the footage. I was like, okay, show me. You'll see that I'm not on any of the footage. And he's like, no, I will not show you. And I was like, what the fuck? But so basically, he knew that I was telling the truth, but he didn't want to admit it because he wanted to get me in shit so that my friends would be scared off. So he's like, okay, fine, I won't show you. Get in my car. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm not getting this random guy's car. And I say to him, I was like, no, it's stranger danger. And he was like, what? And I was like, stranger danger, I'm not getting in your car, I don't know you. He was like, get in my car. I was like, no, I'm not getting in your fucking car. He's like, okay, fine, we'll walk. And we're in this massive compound, and there's a security gate that's like miles away. He's like, okay, we'll walk there. So I'm like, okay. So I start walking with him. He's holding onto my bag the whole time, and we start walking together. And then he's like, okay, when we get to the police station, you're gonna call your parents, and they're gonna come pick you up, and I'm gonna explain to them exactly what happened. And I was like, oh fuck, my parents are gonna be so pissed off. So I was like, okay, fine. So we start walking there, and then my friend starts calling me, and my phone's in my bag, and I'm like, okay, it might be my mom, because I know it's my friend. And I was like, it might be my mom. She might be wondering where I am, so I really need to pick up this call. And he's like, no, you can't. I was like, please, just let me pick up this call. If it's my mom, if it was your mom, I'd let you do the same if this was the situation. He's like, no. I was like, please, my friend, just let me do it. And he's like, okay. So I get my phone out my bag, and as I'm unzipping my bag, he grabs onto my arm, and my dad's like sick at Aikido, so he taught me like how to do wrist breaks, like how to just break your way out of any grasp. So I was like, aha, so I've got him in a position where I can fucking run away. So I get out my phone, and the phone stopped ringing because we were arguing about like, let me just pick up the phone for like 5 minutes. Stop ringing. I put the phone, oh yeah, and also I couldn't just run away because my iPhone fucking 6S was in there, and £200, which is, I'm not sure how much that's worth in dollars. It's probably like times 2.5 or times 3. Do that, that's how much it's worth in US dollars. So I'm not fucking running away, leaving my iPhone 6S and my fucking £200 in my bag. So I was like, fuck that. And so he's holding onto my wrist, so I'm like, oh shit, okay, he's not holding onto my bag, I can fucking run away now. So, and then I was thinking about this, and then these other kids on the bikes, and this guy was from, he's probably from like Dubai, because that's where I live. He's probably from somewhere in the UAE, so he speaks fluent Arabic. And then these kids come along, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know them, but they look like they're from Dubai as well. So I was like, oh, what if they try and get me and shit? So they come up and they're like speaking to him in Arabic and shit, and I was like, oh, what are they saying? And then the guy starts smiling at me, like one of the kids. So I'm like, okay, he's on my side. So they're talking for a while, and then he's like talking to them and shit, and then I managed to break contact with his arm, so he's not holding on to me, and then I fucking run. I've never run so fucking fast in my life. I sprint. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going, but I fucking ran. Cause so yeah, I was like, fuck it. So I fucking ran away. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Before, he was like, when I take you to the police, when I take you to the security station, we're gonna call the police. Then your mum can come pick you up from the police. And that's when I was like, oh shit, I'm not doing this. So yeah, so I fucking ran. Never ran so fast in my life. I was like running and running and running, and then I went behind like this wall, and then there was like a park area. So I hid in one of the bushes in the park, but it was like a thin. I can't really describe it. It's like two walls parallel to each other, yeah, and there was two bushes alongside the whole wall along the whole time. So I was like right next to it the whole time. So I went behind the bush. Just literally, I was the bush. I was fucking the bush for half an hour, and I was just sitting there like shitting my pants. I was like, ew. And then I didn't have any credit, so I was just waiting for my mate to call me, and so he calls me, and then and then he was like, where are you? You can pick up. So where are you and shit? And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm hiding in a bush, in like this park. I had no idea where the fuck I was, but my other mate lived there. So I was like, oh, I just live near this compound called like, I don't know, like Al Jazim. I'll just say it's that, because I have no idea what it was called. And I was like, yeah, I'm near Al Jazim. He's like, oh, I don't know where that is. And I was like, fuck. So I was just hiding behind this bush, and I was trying to talk to my friend. Also, I was shitting myself because I heard the guy go, "Hey, hey," when I was running away. He was like, come back, and I was like, fuck that. So I was fucking running away, and then so he was like, hey, come back now, and I was like, no. So I didn't even say no, I was just fucking running, and then so I was hiding behind this bush, and the worst thought for me was just hearing him come up, and then just grab my arm again. That would be the worst thing that would happen. So I was the bush, so there's no way he could see me. And then so I was like just sitting in the bush. I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm fine, I'm gonna be fine. My friend knows kind of where I am. I was like, okay, it's a compound across from this park on the main road. He was like, okay, I'll come down the main road. Just described to him what the house looked like. It was like a big beige house with like this blue sort of, you know, when people are like building houses, there's like that, like it's not scaffolding, but it's like a little fence, and it's like blue. It's always blue. So I was like, okay, there's blue shit around it. He's like, okay, I'll come now, and I'll see if I can, I'll see if I know what you're talking about. So I was like, yeah, okay. So he starts coming down, and I was like, yes, okay, I might be fucking fine here. And then he calls me again. He's like, okay, we're here. I think I know where you are. Is it called like Al Jazim? And I was like, yes, it's called fucking Al Jazim. So I get out the bush, sprint across the road, because in case he's driving up, then I'm fucked. And then I just see my two mates there fucking pissing their pants, going, you're a dickhead, how the fuck did you get caught? So I start laughing, and I give them both a hug, because I thought I was so fucked, and I was like, thank you so much for finding me. And they're like, yeah, no problem. And so we go back to the main part of this compound, which has like Spinneys, which is like a Walmart for food for any American viewers, and like Tesco's for any English viewers. So we're just sitting there, and there's like a Costa coffee. So we're sitting outside Costa, and we're like, okay, right. And then my fucking other friends start coming up with the even dumber idea. They're like, how are we gonna get this cunt back? And we're like, we should fucking egg the house. And we're all like, yeah, that's a great idea. And so we were like, yeah, let's fucking egg this kid's house. And so we're like, okay, fine. So we buy like fucking 24 eggs. It's like this massive carton. It's a bit obvious if you just bought 24 eggs. So my friend had to buy it, put it down his pants, and then we walked. And then so we all had like 4 eggs each, and we fucking bombarded this house with eggs. We were like throwing eggs everywhere, and we were like, oh shit. So we start running away, and we hid in this park for like 5 minutes, and there wasn't even a sign that they were home. I think the guy was still looking for us. So we were like, okay, it's fine, let's go back to Costa. And then as we pass the house, their maid sees us, because because the maid's cleaning up the eggs, sees us, and then goes, oh, and then runs inside the house, and we were like, oh shit. So we were fucking trying to leg it to Costa, but it's too far. I mean, like, it's like, I don't know how far, like 2 miles or something like that. It would take ages to run there. I mean, it's probably not 2 miles, it's probably like not even a mile, like not even a kilometer, I don't know. It's ages away. So we're like, oh shit. So we try and leg it back to thingy, to Costa, and then it wasn't happening. So because it was too far away and we were all like out of breath. So we hid in this park for a bit. Oh yeah, and then there was loads of security around the house, like neighborhood security, and they were all surrounding this house. And then my dumb cunt friend fucking walks past the house, and they were like, the security's like, hey, it's you, it's you, it's you. And then we all start running away, because for some reason, I can't really remember, but for some reason we managed to, I think we accidentally circled and went round to the, no, this is what we did, sorry. We hid in an abandoned house for like an hour, just listening to music and shit, like trying to stop freaking out. And then we walked past that guy's house, and we were thinking it could probably calm down by now. And so we're walking past his house, and then there's like security, and we were like, oh shit, and they were like, hey, come here now. And then they all had cars, because this is quite a rich neighborhood where my friend lives, so all the securities has cars. So we were like sprinting away, and we all split up. It was like a couple of, like, me and 3 other friends were together, so it was like everyone was in 4s basically, and it was like 16 of us. So yeah, there was like 4 4s. I think I can do that maths, I don't know, I think I've done it right. And we're all running away, and then me and my friends go hide in like this desert area, and we're like, okay, they won't come looking. And then guess what, we're hiding behind this little sand dune in this desert area, and then fucking security come like dune bashing, like out of nowhere. We're like, oh shit, and they're like fucking boom 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 over these hills, and we're like, what the fuck, this is scary. And then they're like, but they didn't see us though, and we were hiding behind these dunes, and as the security car drove past, we were moving around the dunes so they wouldn't see us, and it was the sketchiest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. Like, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, and then so basically it just the security car drove away, then we walked back to Costa, yeah, and then we were just chilling at Costa, and then all my other friends started trickling in, like coming in out of nowhere. And then at about 11 o'clock at night, we're all sitting there at Costa. I'm waiting for my mate's mum to come pick. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. So yeah, it's about 11 o'clock at night. We're all sitting there, and then guess whose car parks up? The fucking guys. So we were like, oh shit. So we just hid in Spinny's, and he went around the back of Spinny's. Because he thought we went around the back and ran away, but we just hid in Spinny's. And then he just drove away, didn't come looking for us. Because to be fair, we egged his house at like 8 and it's like 11 now, so he'd be pretty bored looking for us. But yeah, I'm the one who got away, and I fucking didn't get the police called on me. And then we just slept over at my mate's house, and we had the most chilled night. It was so good. Yeah. So yeah, the moral of the story: don't fucking egg people's houses, because you get so much shit. I'm sure if I lived in like England or America, there'd be nowhere near this amount of shit would happen, but I live in Dubai, and this is the way the shit goes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stories, guys, and yeah, see you guys later, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little cheeky disclaimer. We literally just didn't egg this guy's house for no fucking reason. He was a dick. What he did is, just to get his dog to piss on my friend's fucking lawn, he called the police on my friend's dad because he had a barbecue and the smell was too much. And so he was a complete dick. He tried to report my friend from stealing, when he literally, the footage showed my friend just fucking holding a Kit Kat in his hand, and he went up to the thing. I went up to the register and bought it. So he was a complete dick. We literally just didn't throw eggs at his house for no fucking reason. We had a reason for it. So we were like, you know what, this guy's a dick, so we're gonna fucking give him payback. So we're not just complete dicks. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.